Rolling? Yes. Okay, we're ready, Chief.
I'm Assistant Chief Tim Navarre, N-A-V-A-R-R-E, Harris County Sheriff's Office. At approximately 10 minutes till 4 this day, a motorist was seen passing a school bus that was stopped with the lights activated. Deputy activated his emergency gear. The driver of the vehicle began to flee. About a 10-minute pursuit ensued thereafter through the subdivisions. It wasn't a high speed, it was slow speed. Ended up coming south on Stubner Airline, and he did a U-turn right behind me here and ended up in the ditch. One of the deputies, approximately 5 deputies were on him at that time. One of the deputies asked him to show his hands. His driver's side window was down. The driver, it was the only one in the vehicle, reached down, grabbed a pistol and started firing at them. Deputies returned fire and put the man down. Any questions?
Is there any reason that you guys have gathered so far as to why he shot at the officers?
We have no idea. I mean, all he did was pass a school bus when he shouldn't have. So we assume he doesn't have a criminal record. He's a young white male, approximately 17 years of age.
How many times can you say, how many rounds of ammunition, I guess, were shot? Yeah.
The driver shot multiple times. I don't know how many, somewhere between 3 and 8. The deputies, multiple rounds. There were 5 deputies who shot at the driver.
And how many times was the driver shot? 2 times, 3 times, where it ended up him being
I don't know.
killed,
The driver was shot multiple times, but that's something for the ME's office to go over.
Was he still in the car when he started shooting at the deputies?
He was still in the car when he shot at the deputies, and we think that he died in the car. He was removed from the car afterwards to make sure that he didn't have any more weapons, and to make sure if he was still living, we'd get the medical care that he needed.
So basically, he was shooting out out his window, out the driver's window.
The driver window was down, and he was shooting out.
So he pulled out, was it this subdivision over here he was in that he pulled out of and then did a U-turn?
I don't have any information about what subdivision he was in. I can only assume it was a subdivision further north of here.
I got you.
When we're talking about it was a high-speed, Chief, or it was just a...
It was not high speed. I heard the highest speed obtained was approximately 70 miles an hour, but in the subdivisions it was nowhere near that.
So as soon he just fled from the subdivision, he came here, make a U-turn, and then end up in the ditch?
That's correct, but I don't know which subdivision. I haven't got that deep into it. This is preliminary.
Do we know what kind of weapon it was? A revolver?
It's semi-automatic.
Okay.
Do we know the location that the chase started?
Preliminary. I was told that it was Spring Cypress and Stubner Airline area.
Plant High School area.
So there was a handgun that the suspect used?
Correct.
Okay. Did weather affect you guys at all at this point?
Absolutely.
I mean, was it raining whenever the pursuit was going on? Was the weather conditions? I don't know if you guys have...
I don't have an answer for that. I don't know. It was raining from where I was coming from.
Where does the investigation go from here?
The Harris County Homicide Unit will investigate this, as will the DA's office and also the Harris County Institute of Forensic Sciences.
Any of your deputies was injured or anything like that, Chief?
No, thank you for asking.
In your years of service, is this an odd thing for you to see? I mean, a white male in his 17, something like this? I mean, is that strange for you?
It's not common.
You guys been able to identify him?
Yes, but we haven't notified the family yet, so please consider that.
But again, you said he didn't have any, from what you can tell, he didn't have any criminal history, no open warrants or anything?
That's correct.
Probably don't have this information yet, sir, but could he be a student at Klein High School?
I have no idea, sir.
Did you find anything else in the vehicle? I understand he cleared it, but any narcotics? Anything?
No, actually, we've left the vehicle pretty much alone for crime scene to take care of. We didn't want to contaminate any potential evidence, and that'll happen in the next couple hours.
So the only thing your deputies will just pull him out just to make sure it was no more threat.
See if he needed medical attention, unless if he wasn't, hadn't expired yet.
How long do you think this scene is going to be like this?
Something like this will take a couple, 3, 4 hours, depending on the weather and everything else. So we'll just ask people to be patient with us.
Just the roads also shut down.
Oh, yes. Or are we at strike? The roads will be shut down during the investigation. This road, Stubner Airline.
The school bus. I'm sorry. Do you know what school district that was with?
I don't know. I can make an assumption because of where we are, but no, I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, Chief.
All right.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.